Hello, purchase community. My name is Wayne, and I collect Funko Pops. Now, the purpose of this video is to basically be a guide for those who may be interested in collecting these wonderful pieces of plastic, as well as for those who may be wondering what these things are all about. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Really sorry I got my Macintosh, and I don't really want to skip out on the details. Now, the name Funko Pops is basically a general term for their line of vinyl figures. You guys have probably seen them. They're pretty much everywhere at places like Walmart, Target, GameStop, Amazon. They're pretty much available any place that sells toys and geek merchandise. The company that makes them is simply known as Funko, and they make other figures and merchandise, but their hottest commodity is by far their Funko Pops. Funko makes licensing deals with various companies in movies, video games, TV, and even sports, and etc. to make their characters into figures. So if you're interested in something, there's bound to be a figure for you. Your standard Funko Pop comes in a standard box with the title of the respected intellectual property at the top and the name of the character at the bottom. The number on the top right corner means depending on the line of figures that the figure is a part of. There could be a figure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or even well into the hundreds, so basically you're holding that numbered figure in that line. There are also figures that are known as chases. These are alternate versions of certain figures and are made in more limited quantities. These are the ones that become hot collector's items, more so than the original figure. Certain figures are exclusive to certain stores, and again, these are also become hot collector's items. Just bear that in mind. The boxes are quite detailed, and collectors like me like to keep them complete in their boxes. And it also makes putting them on display easy, as you just stack them on top of each other. But if you would like to take them out, the boxes are simple enough to open. There is no tape holding the box closed, but the more bigger figures boxes are taped shut. But really, it's up to you if you want to keep them in their boxes or not. But if you keep their boxes, you can resell it for more money than you would have otherwise if you didn't keep the box. Just saying. The figures themselves seem to be made with the same material that's used to make rubber ducks, as they smell quite similar. But they are sturdy and will not melt unless in extreme temperatures. One thing to keep in mind though is that the paint jobs aren't always 100% as blemishes are common. Best to keep a close eye on the details when inspecting the figure and even the box. Best to look at multiple figures and make sure you get the nicest one. Also, while the figures are supposed to stand, some figures aren't always posed enough to stay balanced and flop over. This is why I keep them in the box. There are ways of fixing this, but I'll let you look that up on your own because they are rather extreme.
He's kind of off balance, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dunk him in. I'll show you here, just so you don't get your hands all hot. I'm just going to let him go. Woo!
So there's a rundown on what Funko Pops are and what to know and to do before you're buying them. So now, you're ready to start collecting. So where do you start? I suggest you only start off with the figures you like and want to buy. Don't even worry about collecting all the sets. I myself don't even worry about buying whole sets, as I don't really want all the characters in that set. I just want the characters I like. It's a lot less stressful just getting what I want rather than needing to complete the whole set with characters I don't really want but I gotta have it to complete the set. You don't gotta do that. Just collect what works for you. Don't overthink it. Like any hobby, collecting is supposed to be fun, so just go with your gut and go from there. Of course, I don't want you to throw all your money away on them, but that can be a bit difficult since certain characters will only be readily available for a while before being retired and then being sold for outrageous prices. But still, don't overthink it. Collect what you want, wait what you can, and enjoy them. Some of you may ask, why buy all these pieces of plastic? They do nothing but sit there. And you're absolutely right. I myself don't really understand it either. But if I had to give a reason why I collect these things, simply put, I collect Funko Pops because they represent things that make me happy. They inspire me to follow my dreams so that one day maybe I could be made into a Funko Pop. Be a part of pop culture. Also, they make nice decorations. My dorm room was so lifeless until I bought the Funko Pops. Now it has more color and life. Displaying them might be challenging depending on your living situation and whether or not you want to keep them in their box. Bookshelves or any shelf does the trick. Also, if you want to take them out of the box, display boxes used for baseball bats I hear make great display cases for average size Funko Pops. Again, do what works for you and don't overthink it. So I think that covers just about everything I wanted to say. So, happy hunting, have fun, and I'll see you geeks around campus. Until next time guys, take care.